Yo, how's it going, everyone? We are back. It is that time once again. We are live for the early Dokkan stream. New content today. I've done one run of this stage 30 of their EZA with an extreme team of all types, because that's what I remember one of the missions being. Go Mega and Super EZA Omega is peak. Well, we are going to be trying it all out here today. So yeah, we beat that. So that was just for the gold ones. The silver one, you have to use a super types team, which is going to be interesting because like the weakness category is artificial life forms, which I'm pretty sure like doesn't have any well, I guess there are like the gammas, but did I even make it? No, I just edited the previous one, so I need to do, I'll just edit this, I guess, because yeah, if we look at artificial life forms, I remember it's like AGL Tech Int is like the weakness thing. Buu, Exchange Buu, Super Buu, Support Buu. And then it always tries to give you a Buu Tank's friend, even though he can't do damage.
Let's do this.
That's why I did like 9,009 attacks. He wasn't close to dying. Man. Super EZA has 1 billion HP. What the heck? ST Omega hits really hard. Tag fight stage 6 is pretty difficult. Okay. But yeah, how's everybody doing today? Thomas, Springer, Kaneson, Jaren, Drace, MX, Apathy, Godly Reaper. How's everyone doing today on this fine Tuesday morning? I bullied the event. Use Omega team against Super Saiyan 4 for easy win. AGL sell one-shots Goku. Yeah, I suppose it's not like the whole team has to be artificial life forms anyway, is it? So but yeah, Buuhan probably just one-shots everything anyway. I finally read Super Saiyan 3 Goku's EZA. Wait, which one? Because the AGL one seems like he's actually going to be pretty good. But yeah, Big TX, how's it going? Carlos King, you guys over on the Twitch side, how are you? Have you seen the new Avatar Fire and Ash trailer? I have not, no. Artificial life form super. I mean, I guess we could go one in STR physical. Oh yeah, you can't use them because they've got the same name. But there are no other physical ones. Yeah, so we've got to use STR Gamma as the leader because he actually has artificial life forms as the leader skill.
Let's do this.
Alright. See if we can do. I mean, the mission to do it is like 6 minutes or something, so hopefully it shouldn't be too bad. Let's see. Omega finally has more variety for his team. Yeah, I mean, Omega's team is probably... I mean, Gogeta's team, obviously, getting the new Super Saiyan 4s is pretty good, but Omega's team gets such a massive, like, update from this thing. It's insane. Like... Because his team really was, like, Omega, Rose, like, STR, Rose, and Zamasu. Then, obviously, you could have AGL, Rose on there. And then after that, you're kind of just making choices, like... Nova's an okay choice, but obviously he's not a defensive, like, beast. He can be good, but so like you're always kind of got you've always got like one or two characters on the team that are a bit shaky. So by getting all of these other buffs, his team just has so much other stuff like going for it now. It shouldn't take 6 minutes. The big thing is just because all of the units, all super class units, do way less damage to these guys. But yeah, I don't know how good like free-to-play Gamma 2 is going to be. I have 4 copies of AGL Rose to rainbow him off the rainbow stones. Yeah, AGL Rose is a great option for the team because obviously he supports all allies, so it doesn't really matter like about the categories and stuff. Red Alert Dimer coming, EX Part 3. Well, I've seen some of the stuff that people have been saying about potential Part 3 stuff. I'm not too sure, like, what stuff to, yeah, so I know Truth and Minato and that made videos about it, but remember they'll make like 20-minute videos out of everything. Doesn't mean it is actually going to be a thing that is going to happen. But yeah, Part 3 banner would be horrible, because I saw the thing that apparently it's like there's going to be like potentially a Part 3 banner, and it's that unit's going to get added to the pity coin like pool. But like, man, whilst that is cool, that would be cool if we knew about it ahead of time, because I've just spent my 500 pity coins getting a dupe for Rose, which obviously I already had all 4 of the new characters. If I knew they were going to add an extra character to the thing, I wouldn't have spent those coins on a dupe for Rose. So best team to do the EZA in 4 minutes. What, for the super EZA or for the normal EZA for the one of the missions? Because this is the normal EZA on stage 30, just to get the mission, all the other like sub-missions for the other medals. It does take forever. But yeah, I think 11th anniversary, like they could drop a mini Goku, because then I think 11th anniversary would be adult Super Saiyan 4 Goku and adult Super Saiyan 3. Part 3 going to be better than Omega. I mean, I would wait now just in case. But yeah, if they drop a new character and add a new, like they drop a new character and add them to the pity thing, that will be annoying for a lot of people that have already used the pity coins. Because it's not just me. Like, people even in the comments on like that post that Truth or Minato made, like there was someone saying they've already got to pity twice and used the things. So like for that person it'd be even worse. Alright, there you go. So we got them all done. Although, that's only enough for 2. Oh no, because they're the Vegeta ones. Apparently I never saved a SA5. Oh, I've literally got, like, them there. But I should probably use those for fixing his hidden potential, I guess. Which I actually don't even know if I need to do, but... Sin doesn't have rainbow medals in the missions. You should do. I can't be bothered with like. Yeah, the medals, the Vegeta medals are just for Baby and Trunks, and then the Goku medals are for Pan, Goku, and Goku. There you go, got him to SA14. Alright. Yeah, that wasn't too bad to do the missions, really. I've got a spare SA5 copy of that Goku, so get him done. I like to be in full control of my training items. I don't like to auto them, because it'll just get rid of all the small ones, which, I mean, is fine, because once you've got rid of them, it's not like you need them for anything, but I just like to be in control. Oh, I was going to say, where's Pan? Wasn't on Awaken. I pulled so many copies of this Pan and Trunks, like when I was summoning on the second year. Because I've talked about it before, like the second year was so bad for me, and I didn't get either of the Super Saiyan 4s. I nearly quit. Like I nearly quit the game, like straight up. It was the first time I'd ever bought all the sales in the shop. And yeah, I didn't get either of the Super Saiyan 4s. I haven't seen much gameplay. Yeah, I haven't either. I haven't watched anyone else's like advanced videos or anything. Obviously, like the EZAs did come out. Oh, God damn it. The EZAs did come out like a couple of hours ago, but for me, it being early in the morning, I just gotten up and started the stream. But yeah, we are going to get all of these guys easy aid. I'm going to test a bunch of them out. So I can't believe they finally easy aid this guy, and like we just can't use him in half the events. It's so stupid. Like why? It does come back to that big joke that we always make all the time, and it might not even be a joke anymore, who knows. But it's like that joke is like, do they even play their own game? Because it's like, how can you design EZAs for these two characters, like Baby and Goku? How can you design EZAs for these characters and not like stop and think, oh, you can't actually use them in like all the content that we've just brought out for this celebration, pretty much. Like, you can't use them in any of it. Well, they didn't stop to think at any point that, like, oh, yeah, that's actually kind of stupid that we did that. The August update they mentioned, do you think it'll fix the ECA restrictions? I mean, they might do. Hopefully they'll be like, maybe they just didn't have time to do it, like, because obviously the last data download was already scheduled and everything. Maybe they will see the reaction from like the community, and then like the next update will change it. Alright, so these guys are now all EZA'd. We just got to do the Omega ones now, and then the actual Super EZA as well. So what are the... So 1 minute 8 seconds. Oh, and then it's all super types. Actually, yeah, there is no mission for the rainbow medals. You're right. Unless they're just in this one. No. Wow, so they just forgot, like... They forgot to do a mission for the rainbow medals. Okay. That's smart. Excuse me. You get the rainbow because you have to play the stage 3 times. Oh, I see. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, so they do know what they're doing. So what's this guy's thing? Super AGL. Oh, literally, it's just Super AGL Kamehameha. Okay, well, let's destroy this in like 10 seconds for the shortest time limit mission 1. Okay, whatever. Take Goku friend, fine. Oh, that was a misclick. I wonder if it matters. Right, Gogeta with just his 12 keys will be enough. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know, I guess I'll go terrorize quest mode with EZA Super Saiyan 3 Great Ape Goku, yeah, because that's the only place you can use him, apparently. Yeah, so for the Super AGL, we can just use Kamehameha but of all types. For the Super thing. STR, tech, physical, and then we just need an int one. There you go.
All right, let's do this.
I think Vegeta was right. Minato was right the first time. Vegeta just isn't good. Yeah, I did see that. I saw he posted something about it. Alright, just have this Goku go first because he probably one-shots him. So a message on Discord. Yeah, I did see that. Tier list of top 5 units per type. It's not something that I usually think about or have thought about before. I need to do a tier list for the new LRs. I'm not sure if that kind of list is right for me, like in terms of what's right for me for a video, but it's an interesting idea. AGL Super Saiyan 4 Goku is in a seriously terrible spot. AGL Super Saiyan 4 Goku. I mean, yeah, the 4-year Super Saiyan 4s aren't that great anyway. Yeah, you mean STR, okay. What happens if I just use this team?
Alright, let's do this.
For the extreme. Yeah, because the 4-year Super Saiyan 4s, like, they hit really hard, but defensively they're not very good. Yeah, of course we start off with a turn where there's no AGL orbs, and also no LR Rose. But I mean, hopefully this EZA is so old that, like, the extreme team just destroys it anyway. And yeah, STR Rose is on Kamehameha, so he would just destroy him. And of course he wasn't on the first turn, because, you know, why would he be? Well, that's the thing. I guess the reason they don't make the temporary buffs permanent is because they give you, like, a taste of using that unit again, but then, like, you've got to wait for the Super EZA. Because otherwise, I guess if they just made that buff permanent, it would just prolong when the Super EZA is going to come out. And realistically, whilst cool, the temporary buff isn't enough for, like, the current meta. So I guess we want the buff to run out and then them to get a Super EZA, like, as soon as possible, rather than them keeping the temporary buff that doesn't make them quite good enough, and then have to wait ages for the Super EZA. Okay. Well, fortunately, they made that a lot easier than I was expecting, considering we were a bit disappointed they didn't just straight up add missions that just give you all the medals, like, really easily. I would still say that was pretty easy to get all of those. So there we go. Awaken tech's in. Okay, I have a techs in. Because it's going to take me a while to look at them properly again and figure out exactly what hidden potential I need to do. Do one more. Oh, never mind. I can't count. Have they added in all the new? Oh, I never put the rainbow sticker on them. Have they added in the new Training in the Clouds orbs as well? Are they available now? I'm assuming therefore, like, all the EZAs. No, not yet. Okay, so now I've got to do the actual Super EZA. Yeah, somebody did ask that before. I just like being in full control of my training items. Three Goku family characters. I mean, considering that the weakness was Kamehameha, that can't be that difficult. I mean, that's got three Goku family characters on it.
All right, let's do this.
Surely AGL Gogeta just absolutely murders the... Now, imagine the Inhuman Deeds mission. If there's an Inhuman Deeds mission, I imagine that would be quite easy with the new units, right? Because obviously Omega's team, with Omega leading Inhuman Deeds. Nice 70% counter chance there, Gogeta. Okay, yeah, he has a lot of HP. And he's Pan can attack in a slot where there's no attack, so she gives everybody the big support. Yeah, he has 1 billion HP. That's kind of crazy. Don't know how Omega and didn't want Rose Marcy, man. That's crazy. Rose and Zamasu are probably like my favourite character of the celebration. Like, I don't think he's like the best unit of the celebration or anything like that, but like... I'm seeing Gogeta friends with full crit. What? Why? Why would anyone do this? Some people just don't deserve nice things. Imagine getting lucky enough to pull all those copies of Gogeta and then you just don't understand how to build his hidden potential. True, Vilify Toon destroyed the 10-year fusions on their list, so out of the meta right now. Yeah, the 10-year fusions are not great in the current meta. Gogeta is probably better than Vegito now as well currently, which is funny. Just because, like, the Veku active skill is so useful in the difficult fights compared to the Potara break. Because people overlook the fact as well that not only does it give you that Ghost Usher, like, effect, but then on the next turn, like, Goku has a 100% chance to dodge. I guess in some of the like fights, like even the Rose and Zamasu fight, like you don't get to turn 6 necessarily, but yeah, STL Super 7 for Vegeta, my favourite Kamehameha character. Well, there you go. We got all the missions done in one go. So, Where is he?
All right, let's do this.
We'll get a sneak preview of him before we do the showcase. Vegeta started as Goku, then would be good. Take Goku slightly better because the damage reduction. Yeah, shout out to everyone that's here for the stream, for all the EZAs, the new content. We're going to be going through it all. Make sure you guys hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel if you are new. I'm going to try and get through these as quickly as we can, get everybody awakened. This is the quest mode showcase. Well, apparently he can be used in the Divine Wrath and Mortal Will stage, and that has those new Super and Extreme type boss rush stages. So he can be used in there at least. Which, you know, those events aren't like super difficult, but I say that, but obviously like the Trunks at the end of the Superclass Boss Rush 1, like the physical Sword of Hope Trunks hits for like 7.3 million or something. Like, of course, then we just don't get the Super Saiyan 3 Goku on the rotation. It can be used here though, yeah, that's true. And yeah, the Super Saiyan 4s are EZA Kamehameha characters, so there's that at least. I did what you did in your video and asked how to make a busted tag Kale and Caulifla. They confused it to Kefla. They're on Goku Family now. Yeah, it definitely has some weird, like, I tried one at first and it was nowhere near good enough. And it gave him a weird leader skill, so that's why I had to, in the one that I showed in the video, it actually wasn't the first one I did. Because then I had to put in the thing, like, give them a proper carnival leader skill and stuff. But, like, the first one it did, it put the Vegito Blue on Bond of Friendship, which I thought was pretty funny.
Let's do this.
But yeah, the description was cool of like it describing all the like and what the animations would be and stuff like that. Like, I thought that was really cool. Yeah, Tala, how's it going? I refuse to believe it's that hard to just make it so they can't be the leader slot. Yeah, I assume so. I mean, I don't know how like the coding of the game works and everything, but I would assume that it's not that difficult to make it so that they just can't go in slot 1. Because this is one of the things, or like the first slot on your team. Because this is what I was saying the other day, right? They must have something that recognizes what the unit in slot 1 is, because that's how the leader skill gets applied to the team. Right? Because otherwise, how does it know like what leader skill buff everyone should be getting? It must know which unit is in slot 1, because then that's the unit whose leader skill buff is being activated for the team. So there must already be something in place for it knowing like who's in slot 1. Extreme Zero Awaken thing. I do. Oh, he's going to super at the end, but he's not going to be alive, so it doesn't matter. Today is the day of finding Rainbow and Eraza. Oof, what a waste of Battlefield memories. I haven't even bought any. I think I got the one copy of him so that when he first came out I could make the like 55% showcase video. And then yeah, I've never bought any of the other copies because he is terrible. Shadow Dragon mission is even worse if you don't have Omega. Let's chat GPT to make me an LR Kid Buu, and his leader skill is Margin Power or Terrifying Conquerors, 4 key 200% or Extreme Class 3 key 120. Because yeah, Kid Buu isn't even on Terrifying Conquerors, is he?
All right, let's do this.
Okay, let's see what Goku can do here then. So this is the new Goku. He's at 262 start of turn. And he gets all the extra attacks he gets is just by having GT Heroes allies, isn't it? So alright, let's see what this new Super Saiyan 3 EZA Goku is going to do here. Should be pretty good. Alright, so it starts off at 17.6 million and goes to 19.1 and get a normal, and we're at 20. I guess the big thing is because he raises for multiple turns, it'll be interesting. We need to see what his start of like next turn defense is, because it'll be quite high. Obviously we're not going to get to see that because we're not going to get to turn 3, but Hey, shout out to Aaron for re-upping their channel membership. An in-game club member for 19 months. Yeah, he said what I was going to say. 19 months, let's go. I appreciate you, Aaron. Thank you. And then, yeah, Super Saiyan 4 Goku just destroys him. Yeah, I mean, that Super Saiyan 3 Goku seems like he could be pretty good. Yo, Julio, how's it going? Yo, Cadonius, how's it going? Yes, please. The ultimate product, the rotation lock away. That's what we need.
All right, let's do this.
That would be so good to have. I mean, it technically, I guess it does exist because it is just use the sensu bean. But even so, like, still the product that we all need. Gia, thanks to my Beat Festival battles, 69% active skill plus all attacks. He did 400 million damage crit in total on the Dimer phase. Damn. That's the thing. I wonder how good. I wonder how good he would be in that event, because obviously, like, he doesn't stack defense. So when you get to the later parts of the fight, like, he will die to a super from probably what, Tech UI onwards if he doesn't counter. I've taken screenshots of my pain in the members lounge. What is this for? Stage 1. Oh, is this for like is that the Rose and Zamasu event? And yeah, you can't use baby. Yeah, I don't know why they didn't fix that. You'd think they would if they were smart, but if they remove toxic abilities from bosses, Dokkan will just become tap tap win. I mean, not necessarily. Plus, but then at the same time, you also have to remember the way a gacha game works. Like, if the game's going to lure me in, like, which is what they want, to spend loads of money to rainbow all of my units, then I should just be able to tap tap win the events if I've spent loads of money and, like, rainbowed all the characters. But rotation locking, even with a full rainbow team, rotation locking can just mean, oh, your slot 3 units locked in slot 1, so you lost. Like, I agree that enemies should have, like, interesting and potentially challenging abilities, but rotation locking just sucks. Right, so Omega is super easy aid. All enemies attack minus 40%. He gives the support, chance to crit and damage reduction 20%. So he has 40% chance to crit on an extreme team. Gets multiple additional supers built in. So of course, mine is built for full crit, which is absolutely not what he wants to have now. But fortunately, I did get this random spare copy from a red stone, literally just so I could do his hidden potential when he eventually super easy ace. But yeah, are they getting specific skill orbs, the super easy A ones? I need to double check from the missions, but because I'm not going to start giving him like crazy skill orbs if he's going to get better ones anyway. My STI Omega just did 65 mil. Damn. Damn. Alright, so we've just got the Super Saiyan 4's Super Easy Ace to do now. Which of the Super Saiyan 4's is the best? I mean, probably the STR Goku. Like, even compared to the temporary boosted 4 years. He's probably better. Hang on. So missions. 3 extreme. Z Awaken. 5 Buu Saga characters. And then what's that 3 minutes for? Yeah, it didn't even say that we have to use a unit of each typing either, did we? So let's go ahead and do that.
All right, let's do this.
In Buuhan destroys the city. Yeah, I imagine In Buuhan would be insane in this. And In Buuhan is crazy for any EZA that you can use him in. Damn, 100k? Okay. In fact, we're just going to die and revive straight away on the first turn. No, there wasn't... One more attack and he would have died. That's crazy. Wow, that damage though. Yeah, make sure you guys hit that button, like button. Cadonius is right. 74 people in the stream and 19 likes on the stream. So there are, what, 55 people in the stream right now that have not liked the stream. Do go ahead, hit that like button. It helps me out. It helps to promote the channel. YouTube is more likely to show my channel to people that have never seen it before if the stream has more likes on it. So you guys directly help out the channel just by hitting that like button, which is absolutely free to do. Hey Preston Kitty, how's it going? How you doing? Obviously the Buu team then gets like tons of healing. And now we can go ahead and hit the AoE. It should fix the hidden potential. It's not fair to spend stones. Oh yeah, no, I agree. Like, oh man, we're gonna die. Okay, we did heal a lot, but yeah, too many attacks. How are you supposed to do this with a Buu Saga team when none of the units are like defensive against these guys?
Do this.
Yeah, tanky super easy A stages with a quick time in the mission. Follow if you haven't yet. We need more of it. That's true. We need as big of a buffer between 30k and 29.9 because we keep dropping just below 30k again. But we're still doing well at the moment. We're at 30,009 currently, but getting a bit more of a buffer would be good. We've jumped up a good like 10 likes or so, so a couple of people hitting that like button, you love to see it. Yeah, this is ridiculous. Why is there a mission to do it with the Buu Saga? The weakness category for this EZA is artificial life forms. So I'm using a full artificial life forms Buu Saga team, but they're getting absolutely annihilated. Oh, that's true. Yeah, it's the EZA units get a bigger buff, not just for damage, I guess for defense as well. Because yeah, Kid Buu taking double-digit damage before attacking. Yeah, I didn't realise. I forgot that the defense, like having the EZA, made them so much better defensively as well. Okay, it's probably easier to just use a super class like full Buu Saga EZA team. Because don't these guys both have like Key Blast supers? So if you run double Gotenks leads, even though he doesn't have the EZA, like he would negate all their supers. I did the thing again. I meant to put Buuhan in slot 1. Right. Baby lead. Yeah, I'm only doing the Buu Saga like mission. I'm only doing the Buu Saga team to beat that mission, and then we'll change it. Obviously, I'm not going to do it like 5 times with this team. We were just kind of waiting for Buuhan to come around so that he could destroy them. Goku on fused fighters. That's right, Evil Buu has his EZA, so he should be fine. AGL, I feel like AGL LR Super Buu's EZA should be pretty good. Oh my god, how did that not kill him? He's got like an invisible health bar. Alright, so now I just got to beat it in under the time limit. And now we don't even need to use Buu Saga, so it just has to be an EZA units team, right? So what about if we do this? Yeah, because Buhan is on this team. I just can't use the Shadow Dragons, the Int Shadow Dragons yet.
All right, let's do this.
You get a copy of LR, an LR copy of the Shadow Dragons for clearing the Ultimate Clash. Yeah, so I give you the option to like change their hidden potential if you need to, which is good. But yeah, this should be interesting. Get the full orbs for Sin. 52.9 million with the links from Sin and the support from Rose. No, that's my one. That's my 55% one. Just 52 million, you know. $33 from Texan. On turn 1, doesn't he have like 90% damage reduction as well? So, unsurprisingly, doesn't take any damage. Should I hit in potential the Legion LR? I need to double check what they do again. But they're a floating support unit who can get decent defense, but obviously aren't going to be like crazy defensively. So realistically, probably full dodge. God, I can only imagine how hard like the Rainbow Friend is going to hit on this turn. Yeah, if it's anything like the previous Battlefield, it's 64 million. If it's anything like the previous Battlefield thing, like the first 2 fights will be very easy. And then it will jump up. Yeah. So yeah, again, that team's easy enough to get all the missions done. I say all to get the rest of the runs done. I mean, and typically we didn't even have Baby on the rotation a single time. Yeah, this could very much be a one-turn situation here. Yeah, see, still 55% Omega, still hitting a 41 million attack stat with the links that he has with LR Baby is Legendary Power, GT, and Big Bad Bosses. Because Baby doesn't have Fierce Battle, I'm pretty sure. And he's still hitting 41 million at 55%. Okay, I don't know about you, but that seems pretty good to me. $58 million for Baby. I was going to say, and he has an EZA, so obviously he's going to do big damage. And then he survives with the tiniest sliver of health, so to add full insult to injury is just the Ghost Kamehameha to finish him off. 1 minute 37. See, that's the difference between like having Baby on the starting rotation and not having Baby on the starting rotation. It's too much rainbow orb changing. Yeah, the orb's a little bit annoying with all that orb changing, but you know. The GFR is actually easy, but without Shadow Dragon Saga was the only tough one. Still easy overall. Once you've done all the missions, you should have all the EZA medals. But yeah, look at that. Buuhan just absolutely demolishing them here. Have we got one run left to do? Oh, no, we still got 3. What? How? Did I not accept all the missions? No, I did. Oh, did we not have one that gave... Oh. Missions only gave 3 each. That's weird. The solo ones, there's always a mission that gives like 6 or 9.
Alright, let's do this.
I think it's just 6, but that's annoying. Adding in a whole extra run for us to do. It's the only annoying thing about EZAs and super EZAs and stuff like that. They take quite a while, and then yeah, when they drop so many all on the same day. Well, I've been streaming for 1 hour and 10 minutes, and we're almost done with EZAing all the characters. Haven't actually done any of the new events yet. But yeah, Baby and Buuhan are just like absolute destroyers on this stage. It's a shame Baby doesn't have more chance to do additionals. So you can just go in slot 1 because of the turn 1 damage reduction and the fact you're an EZA character. Sin took double digits versus Rose and Zamasu super attack after 7 orbs, 2 supers. Rose was hit once by the Omega AoE. I mean, that's pretty good. I mean, that's the thing, they could have dropped the super EZAs, like, between the banners coming out and today. Drop the 3 super EZAs, then drop the sub EZAs. Yeah, so we've still got to do 2 more runs. And I forgot super EZA runs cost stamina as well, which is annoying. That stamina I could be spending grinding training in the clouds event. But yeah, shout out to all the people that are here. We've got 80 people on the YouTube side, 35 likes on the stream. So we've got still over half the people in the stream have not liked the stream. Do go ahead, hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel if you are new. Still pushing up and into the 30,000 subscribers now. So shout out to all you guys. I appreciate you all. We're at 30,009 overall now, which is pretty good. Trying to get as big of a buffer as we can so we don't drop back down below 30,000. Okay, so if you target you, then obviously you can just AoE. And then Baby targets you, then that should be... we should hopefully get the 1 turn here. And yeah, shout out to everyone on the Twitch side as well. Appreciate you guys. Make sure you give a follow if you have not already. Yeah, they said you'll want to complain about content, grind out some medals, yeah. This Battlefield boss is interesting. You can use Goku and Baby in Ultimate Clash. Like I say, you can use them in the Divine Wrath and Mortal Will stages, so that's where I'm probably going to showcase them. Because those stages are still fun and are still kind of challenging, so I think it's a good place to use them. we go. Is the free-to-play Nova worth a slot in the team? I'm not sure now that we have like the super EZAs and stuff. Not like he might not be now. I mean, to be fair, considering Omega doesn't have an AoE and isn't like artificial life form or anything like that, like, does a lot of damage. Lava Hex, how's it going? Super Sinful Vegeta is so much fun to use. Yeah, he is crazy. Animations are so good. Like, just such, yeah, he is definitely a very fun unit to use. But yeah, Sin should finish off Vegeta, and then Buuhan just destroys Goku. Because he gets guaranteed 2 supers if he even needs a second one, which he doesn't. But yeah, if you're trying to run a full GT like bosses team, then obviously he probably has to be on the team in order for there to be enough good units. But yeah, he's not. Like with all the super EZAs and stuff, I'm not so sure. Alright, there we go. All the EZAs and super EZAs done. Oh right, yeah, apart from the Shadow Dragons. Which we don't get any of their medals from anywhere else, do we? You just have to buy them from the Battlefield shop. They're really not showing me all of them. It's alright, Dokkan Info will tell me. 45. Oh, you can only get 45 of them. Okay, well that makes sense. Okay, so yeah, I changed it because it was for the EZA and it wouldn't let me put anyone else on there, but so yeah, like this is going to be the new Omega team basically. Okay, so in terms of stuff we need to do, it's going to be awkward though. Doing the Omega showcase is going to be super awkward because obviously he's got the same name as the physical Omega, so we can't run them on the same rotation. I kind of want to do that Super Saiyan 3 Goku first, because I feel like he could be really good. I don't know. I don't know which... I don't know which one to do first. Why does Battlefield Gogeta have hands? Do Goku and Trunks together? Well, the problem is I want to do them all at the same time. Well, not all at the same time. All like separate ones. Four stones away from a multi on Omega's bad. Well, that's how you get. That's how you get more of the tickets. Run Ink GT Vegeta next to STR Trunks. Will we get top grossing for part 3? I mean, if there is a part 3, then it feels somewhat likely, considering we've hit it for like everything else so far. So, I mean, I don't see why not. Alright, I'm just going to use the teams that I had set up before, and I guess we'll see how we go. I'm going to record it as well, and we'll see how we get on for, we'll just do the full playthrough. Okay. Hey guys, Mark Sengen here, bringing another Dragon Ball Z Dokkan battle video, and so the part 2 special edition battlefield is now live. So I'm going to go ahead and jump in. I'm going to keep the same setup that I had from the part 1 and see how we get on. Hopefully we'll still be fine. I don't know what the fights are going to be like in comparison to the first part 1. Seemingly it was like the first couple of fights were quite easy, and then it was the last one, realistically, that was the difficult one. So I guess we'll see. So yeah, I made a giant 8-power team with some of the usual suspects on there. Let's see how we go here. So we're going to start off with Janemba. So Janemba is int. So he can dodge, unsurprisingly. Can be defense load. He can be sealed. No, he can be stunned. I hope if I read that correctly. But yeah, so he can be stunned but not sealed. Interesting. Alright, well, I guess let's do that. Yeah, like if it's anything like last time, I spent like a good minute or so like, right, how should we do the first rotation? And then we just like one-shot him anyway. So let's see what happens here. Obviously he can dodge as well. I don't know what his dodge chance is, but let's see. Bearing in mind that Vegeta has type disadvantage. Oh, okay, well. Okay, so it's looking like it's about the same as the Part 2 one, but the we got surprised by the fact that it was the first two fights took no time at all, and then the last fight was like, we just got one shot. Did I do a Super Bosses team for one of them? I know I did Demonic Power as one of them. Just use those two as the leads, and then those guys. And then I think I just set up like a Tech Vegito team for like the final one. Okay, so Omega has locking, which is annoying, because obviously ideally we'd want our Big Bad Bosses characters together, but... And, you know, Gloria wants to be in slot 3, not in slot 2, but... I guess we'll have to just make do. But yeah, if there is a part 3 and there is a banner, I mean, not only is that going to be crazy, I would imagine, depending on if it is like suddenly a Daima Super Saiyan 4 Goku, even if it is the mini one, I would imagine we probably would hit top grossing from that. It'd be crazy though, like, and if it's really true that they're going to add the new unit to the pity pool, I'm going to be so disappointed because I spent my pity coins to get a dupe for Rosé. Because I was like, well, I've already got all the new characters, so all I need now is a dupe, like, for one of them. Unless they let you use the 50 tickets on it as well. That would be interesting. Alright, so Omega went down nice and easy as well, and so now we have... Oh, it's Tech Super Gogeta. Okay. Can't be stunned, can't be sealed, or attack and defense lowered. Has damage reduction. Gets guaranteed crits. Okay. So yeah, I'm pretty sure I just made a team with you. Protecting heroes, fused fires, or pure Saiyans. Who would I use as the sub-leader though? Oh, was it a full like fused fighters or future team? Because if I use you as the leader, then we can have all those guys, you, and you. Yeah. I mean, they both lead fused fire, so you can probably have you as the sub leader as well, actually, because you. What's your extra 50% again? Bond of Parent and Child or Final Trump card? It probably works out about the same either way. It's probably slightly better buffs for certain characters depending on who's the leader, but it shouldn't make too much of a difference, I wouldn't think. Alright, so we've got a good starting rotation. Get you set up, get Gotenks here. Perfect. Alright. So let's see how we go. Okay. He's not got like an insane amount of HP. Although, unfortunately, spoilers in the chat, so there are 2 phases to this fight, apparently. That's interesting. I wonder if he changes to... because he's Super Gogeta from Z already. Or is the second phase going to be like the AGL LR Gogeta? But yeah, that's interesting, because obviously the... Did we have 2 phases? No, we did have 2 phases in the first part as well, actually, yeah. So, the part 1 third fight was 2 phases. I had forgotten, so I probably should have expected it. Right, he has guard for the first part. Yeah. Yeah, no, I didn't want you to tell me. Also, it's kind of redundant to say, do you want me to tell you, and then tell me in the exact same message. Because it doesn't give me an opportunity to say no. But yeah, so it's Super Saiyan 4. I mean, that makes sense considering he's the Part 2 headliner, but there we go. But yeah, Tech Kale and Caulifla can get some stacks off here. Yeah, it doesn't seem too bad so far. Oh yeah, I mean, it doesn't really matter at the end of the day. So it's not like an important spoiler. It's just like, I do like to go into the new events and just see how they go. But okay, so you guys, it's your first turn, so they're going to have the super damage reduction for this turn. Although I suppose we can still put Goku in slot 1. Give everybody the even bigger defense buff, and then do that. And then do that. First try took me 3 teams to beat Gogeta. Oof. Okay. That's why when we did the very first one in part 1, I hadn't brought like a super powerful team. And so then this fight took ages to like beat. In the first time I did it, and then when I did a second run through with this team that we're using now, it was obviously a lot faster because this team's a lot stronger. I think I was using like double Beast Gohan team or something, so it was quite good defensively, but just like took ages. But yeah, a lot of these units obviously just massively benefit from getting all this build up. Yeah, that is true. The first 3 fights, like the first 2 fights and then this phase, they are all Tanabata LRs. But then if the next phase is Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, then I guess there is no actual, like, pattern there. Took me 2, ran Super Bosses with Tech LRs and Master and Physical Rose, and then GT Heroes. That makes me wonder what the final stage is going to be like. Or the second, like the final phase. Because so far, this hasn't been bad. Like, okay. Gotenks taking some solid damage. Obviously guaranteed crits because we've got the full 24 key. Obviously Gotenks isn't going to finish him off here though. 100% dodge for Geo Blue. Let's go. Keep Goku here, because then we'll get Vegito out next turn, probably. Only Heroes units versus Battlefield. I mean, the last fight would obviously be really hard, but, like, is there enough hero... There probably... Could we get enough Heroes units to make 3 teams that would actually be relatively good? I mean, obviously, we'd use the 2 weaker teams to do the first 2 fights, but... That would certainly be interesting. I should hopefully finish him off this turn. Yeah, the missions with the side EZAs were good. No, they weren't too difficult to do. It was just like 3 runs on stage 30. And you get all the medals. It didn't take very long, which is good. So the only problem with there being like multiple EZAs all in one day is the amount of time it takes to actually just do them all. But yeah, that wasn't too bad. Alright, so that's phase 1. Wow, no 18 key super. I mean, I guess we could just do this, even though it's super early, but... I guess the whole point now is to just use all the active skills and just do as much crazy stuff as we can, so... Because if we do this... Go slot 3, use his active skill. He gets the extra attack and the guaranteed crit. Oh, he gets attack. Oh god. He's going to be getting attack up with every attack received, by the looks of it. 13% of each attack received. Okay. Well, isn't that nice? Okay, well, we get an action break here with the Super Saiyan 4s, the gods, 18 key. Vegeta should hit like a truck in the second slot as well. But yeah, if this guy gets 13% attack with every attack received, he's going to build up like fairly quickly. But yeah, he hasn't got insane HP. Yeah, the god's just going off, getting all the yeah, it doesn't show. I don't know if it does do that for the boss effects like that. Like, yeah, it doesn't show any up to a maximum of like X. It just says 13% per attack. So he's just gonna keep going and going. And yeah, with the gods attacking like how many times in the turn? Like 55 million for Vegeta. Let's go. I'm a bit worried about Kale and Khalifa and slot 3. Although they have really good dodge chance, don't they? So apparently it can be defense lowered. They really like the get and hit harder boss fights. Let's do it again. Yeah, they loved Rose doing all that damage, like building up to all that crazy damage. So let's do this again for Battlefield. Now, he hasn't supered. Hopefully that just means that the attack that the gods like action braked was going to be a super. And we got rid of it. Because that would be good. Kale and Khalifa only getting additional normals is pretty terrible. But then, yeah, whew, they dodged his super. I mean, surely this has just got to be GG now. Like... All the active skills.
I won't hold back.
Yeah, that's why we bring this team, because then we just do all the active skills, and then... So I guess he actually, if we're going to put him in slot 3 anyway, might as well do this. Okay, well, that's no point doing that then. Alright, there we go. So I would imagine that that's got to be... this has got to be all she wrote for Gogeta here, right? Vegeta on the active skill turn. Got Gotenks on 24 key. Vegeta Blue on 24 key. Because, yeah, Tech Vegito's super attacks themselves don't do a huge amount of damage, but, like, his post-super counters now, with each one doing more damage, because every time it gets hit, he hits harder. Like, and they're all guaranteed crits, because it's the active skill turn as well. Yeah, it's pretty good. 25 mil for Gotenks. So no, we might come close to not killing him, but then if that is the case, we've got the Gogeta active skill on the next turn as well. And we've got the God's active skill, so I mean... if he somehow manages to survive this turn, he's going to be very close to death. I mean, there's no way he does, right? We've still got 2 Vegito counters and Vegito Blue's attacks to come after all of this. Like... what'll be really funny is if this last attack of the turn is a super and he kills Vegito. It was a normal that Vegito dodged. And gives him another kick in the face. I mean, it all depends on whether Vegito... I mean, come on, 48 million. Pretty sure Vegito Blue is going to kill him here. Yeah, he does how many attacks in one turn? And he's got, like, no HP left. So there you go. I mean, obviously we used a very strong team, but that's what I kind of like that about these 2 battlefields that we've got and the special ones, with like the second fight being quite long. Like, it gives you the ability to actually get the build up and get like the 10-year fusions out and everything. So yeah, we get some more tickets, we get all of these missions done, we get a bunch more battlefield memories that we can put towards our Shadow Dragon medals. So yeah, I think, do we get still stuff in the gift box as well? Yeah, a bunch of extra stones, which we will absolutely take all of these. So alright, well there you go. So that was the GDC Part 2 Special Edition Battlefield. Let me know how you guys got on down below in the comment section. What team builds did you use? How did you find the final fight? Let me know all your thoughts down below. And yeah, they need to keep the 35 characters. I hope they do keep this the same, where it's just this short. Because like the previous Battlefield, it was fine, but it just felt like it took ages to do. So yeah, I'm kind of glad that I'm glad with this new setup, and hopefully they keep it this way going forward. But yeah, let me know what you guys think about that as well down below in the comment section. So that is going to be it for the video, guys. This has been the Master Ningen. Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel if you are new. Check out the links down below, and I will see you all again soon. Have a good one. Okay, so that is the video for Battlefield recorded. I'm gonna just rename that, like, so I don't know, I know which one it is, because we're going to be recording a bunch of stuff. Do a ticket multi. No. Because, yeah, I'm saving the tickets for the 50, so I can do the 50 ticket summon again. Because, yeah, this is what we want to do. I want to get another copy of Gogeta. Hopefully. Because, yeah, I'm not wasting them. So I've got 34. This one's going to give me another 2. That's 36. That's 2 and that's 2. So that only takes me to 40. So where do you get the other 10 from? I did another rotation on the Omega banner and got a copy of Tech Vegeo like a few days back, which is why I'm now at 217. So I could be at, I would have been at 367 now. But of course, I really didn't think there would be potentially a part 3 banner or anything. So 10 exchange barbershop. Yeah, Friday, there's new events and stuff coming, isn't there? So I'm doing my last 50 tickets, just doing the 5-10 multi-summon. Had better luck there and was able to get Pan on Omega's banner. Yeah, because at the end of the day, it's what we talked about on the podcast and that the other day. It's like, if you want the new unit specifically, the 50 ticket, like 44% chance thing, is your highest chance of getting like just the new character. But if you want other stuff from the banner as well, then obviously you're better off trying the multis.
All right, let's do this.
The panel missions are for boss rush in the new event. Oh wait, yeah, is it actually the GT boss rush or is it the... So the news told us, they just told us the date, okay.
Let's do this.
Might as well just have the auto on and then... The only reason I didn't turn it on straight away is because I always forget then when I jump into a stage to do like the showcase, then I've got to quickly remember to turn it off before it like auto maps into the thing with like a bad starting rotation or something. Nice. Big Bad Boss is to 10 on the spare AGL clone. I'm only link leveling the alternate art ones as well because it's just more characters to link level. Did the battlefield and got absolutely destroyed. How? Yeah, I didn't even realise the clones. I'd only just thrown some of these guys on the team. I didn't realise they were actually getting close enough to get to a level 10. Both the Vegeta and the Tapion only have one link to go.
All right, let's do this.
But tell your boy to sort it out. I need that last level 10 link for Tapion. Use reps of Universe 7. I see. This is J4's EZA is taking forever. Yeah, it'll do that. Apparently the 2 years aren't that good, unfortunately. I mean, apparently I saw the tweet from Minato made a tweet saying that Goku was better than he thought.
Let's do this.
Yeah, I'm sure this stage was supposed to be like the every reset thing, like was supposed to be on like, was it Friday? And then 1 week I missed it by a day, which made it Saturday. And then I must have missed it by a day again that made it Sunday. And now here we are, it's like Tuesday and I can do it. Because I'm pretty sure I checked yesterday to do it and I couldn't. So I'm not sure, like, how I've managed to keep, like... The new Super Easy Asian one any good? I haven't tested him out yet, but kit wise he seems like he'd be pretty good. I saw somebody post something yesterday from people that have tried like the private server stuff, basically saying that the Shadow Dragons EZAs are 3 for 3. So like STR Omega, Tech Sin and the LR Shadow Dragons. So like, I don't know how true that is, but okay. Well, we got Battlefield done. We got all the dailies and all that kind of stuff done. I'm probably going to wrap up the stream because now I need to actually like get on and do, like, start recording all the EZA showcases and stuff. There's a lot to do. I got the new stage, the team battle stage out today. And it is just easier to record a lot of that stuff like off stream. So, alright, well there we go. We're going to wrap things up there. There's no late stream tonight. So I'll be back. There's no early stream tomorrow. So it'll be late stream on the second channel for more Death Stranding 2. So I'm going to put the link in the chat here. So yeah, I very much would appreciate you guys checking out the second channel. I actually don't know, how do I, on the Twitch, so I don't think I've done it properly on the Twitch side before. I don't know how you raid people. Is Toon live on YouTube as well? Let's have a look. Yeah, Toon's live on YouTube as well, so go over to Toon and say hi. Tell him Ningen sent you. But yeah, I'm going to wrap things up there, start getting the showcases underway. So that's going to be it for the stream. I appreciate you guys coming out. Make sure you hit that like button, subscribe to the channel if you are new, and I will see you all again soon. Have a good one.